Good evening, Sunderland fans. I'm SAFC Chapel. Welcome to the channel. We're just going to discuss the upcoming KLD meeting. This has been a statement from the Red and White Army fan group. They've stated that supporter collective meeting will be on the 18th of January and that Louis-Dreyfus will be attending. Now, what I want to know is this going to be focused on him, specifically asking him questions, or is he attending as in I'll come and listen along in the background? It'll be interesting to know if he lets them have that open forum and ask all the questions they want to ask and how he addresses that. Now, it's an unusual decision, I think, the way the club is at the moment for KLD to do this, because let's be honest, he might be met with a bit of hostility here. And I don't mean violence or anything like that, but just, demanding answers, not excuses, and not waffle. Because, we can see right through it. We've seen it all with all different boards and chairmans in the past. So is he using this for a platform to blame mistakes on others? Or is he coming in to answer things honestly and tell us where we're at and where we're going? Now, if it is questions directly to him, is that going to be an open forum, or are they going to be pre-selected questions? Are they going to be filtered out? Are they going to be like, you can ask this but you can't ask this? Now, I'd like to think that the Red and White Army fan group would not agree to that and not agree to just do some staged questions, to actually have a free voice to ask whatever they want. Because let's be honest, there's loads of questions that we want to ask. January signings, money from Ross Stewart, what's happened to that? What's going on there? Criticism directly of Speakman. Is Speakman going to be in attendance? Or is it just going to be KLD? I'd like to think it'll just be KLD, because to be fair, I think Speakman's got a lot to answer for. Yes, he's found us some great signings, but en masse, there's lots that we need that we're just not getting. I'd also like somebody from there, pull up the fact that this head coach model with the director of football calling the shots and signing the players, and the manager or head coach not having a say on how his team's built and how it's structured and what players come in, that needs to go. Look at our past. Look at the success we've had under great managers. Managers who signed great players. Allardyce did brilliant. Keno did quite well. They bring in players. They have links to these players. You get a good manager with a good reputation, players come along with that. But if you're offering a head coach role where they're literally a coach, then we're not going to get anyone better than what we've got. We had the best option in that role, which was Mowbray, and we've replaced him with a lesser option, in my personal opinion. Now, I'm not saying Beale's incapable. Time will tell on that one to see how that goes. The actual model of a head coach is garbage. We need a good quality manager who has the say. I'd like to know KLD's ambitions for the club. Now, I don't mean pie-in-the-sky news headline ambitions. I don't mean, this will go great as a quote on the front of the paper. No, real ambitions, real targets. This time next year, where do you see us? What do you do? If you want us to get into the Premier League, how are you going to achieve that? What money are you putting in to get us to that position? Or is this just a business that you're looking to make money out of? So yeah, it's all about KLD putting his money where his mouth is when it comes to that. So let's see. I really hope we get some good questions to him and we get some legitimate answers. And if anything else, I hope it gives him a shake or a wobble to say, right, something's got to change. So he actually be proactive with the feedback he gets from this meeting. So in my summary, KLD has done a lot for us so far. And yes, he's very young when it comes to being the chairman of a football club. But one thing he needs to be accountable for is the structure of that club, how we're running. And if somebody like Speakman is not pulling the weight, he's not, doing good for us, then KLD needs to bite the bullet and say, right, you're out, it's not working. But I don't know what that relationship's like. I assume they're very close, so that might be something that he just doesn't want to break up. And if that's the case, maybe they both need to move on together. So yeah, accountability needs to be taken, and the club, in my opinion, needs a manager. No more of the head coach malarkey. So yes, that was just my 2 cents. We will wait till the 18th and we'll hopefully get some answers straight back on that one. And as soon as we do, we'll review that and see how that goes. Thanks for watching the video, guys. If you've stayed this long, make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you hit like. Much appreciated.